Who killed the Hutt in the High Republic comic series? In issue 2 of the High Republic comic, Jedi Knight Keeve Trennis and a team of Jedi Masters discover the floating wreckage of a spaceship, and while investigating the vessel, they come across a dead Hutt riddled with blaster bolts. But before anyone can take a closer look, a Nihil soldier emerges and attacks Master Sskeer. Later in issue 3, we learn that the Jedi are performing an autopsy on the dead Hutt, and that's about all the information that we get. So the question is, who killed the Hutt? What is the Nihil doing all alone on that ship? And how does this link to the drengir? In this video, I'm gonna cover my theory as to how all these questions are actually linked together. So if you want more High Republic videos, be sure to subscribe to this channel. In order to understand how they're linked together, we need to look at the book Into the Dark, where the Jedi first encountered the drengir. Towards the end of the book, following the defeat of the drengir on the amaxine space station, we learn that the Nihil and Marchion Ro, in particular, are now aware of the drengir's existence. And this is important because so far, the comics have not fully explained how the drengir managed to get off the amaxine space station. In the book Into the Dark, we're given the impression that the drengir do not have any form of spaceflight technology, and therefore required the amaxine space station as a jumping off point for their galaxy-wide conquest. However, given that Padawan Reed Silas managed to put a stop to this plan, this does beg the question as to how the drengir managed to escape. I think this is where the Nihil comes into play. Knowing Marchion Ro and how apt he is with strategy and scheming, it is entirely possible that the Nihil were able to smuggle some of the drengir off-world and plant them on Sedri Minor. In fact, there's a very good reason for this. At this point in the High Republic era, the Nihil are in retreat and attempting to recuperate after their encounter with the Republic at the Battle of Kur. As such, Marchion Ro is exploring ways in which he would distract the attention of the Jedi and the Republic in order to give himself time to strengthen. As such, Marchion Ro is exploring ways in which he could distract the attention of the Jedi and the Republic in order to give himself time to strengthen. What better way to distract the Jedi than using the drengir? It would give Marchion Ro plenty of time to grow while the Jedi are focused on handling the spread of the drengir, who are themselves seriously difficult enemies to defeat. And it would also weaken the Jedi, seeing how it would take more than one Jedi to handle a single drengir. But you might be wondering, how does this link to the dead Hutt and the Nihil aboard the stranded ship? Well, we are aware that the Hutt has been to Sedri Minor before this, and was carrying barley that originated from the same planet. So what if the Hutt came across the Nihil attempting to plant the drengir on Sedri Minor? Realizing the threat, the Hutt ventures into Republic space in an attempt to not only escape, but potentially seek help from the Republic before he is intercepted and killed by the Nihil. As mentioned in issue 2, the Starlight Beacon received a distress call from the stranded spaceship, which points to the fact that the Hutt was trying to contact the Republic for help. This would make sense as the Nihil, wishing to cause more problems for the Republic, is attempting to hide the secret from the Republic in an effort to allow the drengir to grow and spread in strength on Sedri Minor. But when the Hutt discovered this plot, it threw a potential wrench in their plan, and in order to salvage it, they assassinated the Hutt, but was unfortunately discovered by the Jedi. You might think that it was just an ordinary Nihil attack, but if you look closely, Jedi Master Saren actually notes that the Hutt was not killed by blasters, but rather poisoned by Nagnol, which means that this was a planned out assassination. Additionally, the Nihil don't usually attack in this way, preferring to use gas for any boarding action or raid. So I think it's pretty clear that everything points to a larger plot at hand. I believe that it is actually Marchion Ro who is behind all this and is attempting to use the drengir to distract the Jedi for a while until he's able and ready to make his move. This theory would then allow us to explain who killed the Hutt and why. So let me know what you guys think about this theory. I'm excited to see the next issue of the High Republic comic, so if you have any ideas or theories you'd like to share, be sure to leave them in the comments down below. Be sure to like and subscribe for more, and please do hit the bell icon for more notifications. As always, I'm the Lost Acolyte,
and I have spoken.